During our days in Scenic Farm, Indian Ocean was about to see a change. That was a year of Indian Ocean's life when Indian Ocean never really practiced. We had a beautiful place where nobody came. हम शो करते थे और फिर नहीं मिलते थे, तो बहुत ज़्यादा दिनों तक मैं और राहुल होते थे. मतलब बैंड ही अजीब सा बैंड था ना. मतलब ये बिजार स्टेट टू बी इन. यू ऑल्सो नो व्हाट इज अबाउट टू हैपन. यू नो वेयर इट विल गो. किसे काफिर कहेगा,
किसे कॉफी कहेगा, किसे चाय कहेगा, तेरी कब तक चलेगी. अरे रुक जा रे बंदे, अरे थम जा रे बंदे, एक कुदरत हंस पड़ेगी.
So there were two tunes that came from that period, and one of them is the one that's been used in Karsh Kale's song, which is Nadiya Behney Do.
When I was a kid, I started playing drums, and my dad saw that he likes this, so let me take him to see Zakir Hussain. Just took me one concert. The tabla's in the house. And I was already playing drums and playing tabla, but then spending time producing music and then composing and then just started playing different instruments and then I just realized that my focus is going to be a little more broader. It does make your playing suffer sometimes. It's helped me in terms of writing to play bass and to play guitar and to write something completely on guitar with no tabla in mind, you know. So that kind of, so I don't, like that's the thing, I mean, I don't think like a tabla player.
We've been talking about a collaborative album now for almost 2-3 years. And we didn't quite know what the contours of this collaboration would be.
Idea of this album was to collaborate with all of the artists and to call them here for 2 or 3 days, if possible, depending on their time, and work out a song with them. Because we didn't want to make the complete song and have them just come and do like a featuring role.
Do you guys have any rough recordings of the stuff you've been working on? Anything that you had in mind? Mm-hmm. Okay. Or play?
We have a performance.
Great.
That's not recording. Performance.
mental recording.
Performance.
Mental recording, yes. Whereas with Karsh, we had a song in mind when he came. कि Karsh इस पे बजाएगा. Karsh इस पे क्या-क्या बजाएगा वो हमको नहीं मालूम था.
Initially, I was most excited about collaborating with different artists because it was a way for me to learn more. I've had the great opportunity to work with, people who were my heroes. Growing up, people like Zakir Hussain or people like Ravi Shankar or Sting or Bill Laswell. I mean, these were people who I grew up listening to. So when it came time to get in the studio with them, I mean, I took it as a learning experience as well. And I think that that's true for any collaboration. Any time that I get together with artists, and it's most fun to work with musicians who do something different than what you do. guys still working on the vocals? I mean, is it going to be more like verse chorus kind of stuff going on, or more open?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Like things like the solos, what to really play.
I was hearing some stuff actually on Kid, like light double time stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like so that's just like a train in the distance.
Come on.
We have actually played this much slower than we were playing it yesterday. So we played the song for Karsh, and then Karsh sat down with the drums, heard it a couple of times, and then just started.
Skyping and stuff like that. There's nothing like the vibe that you get, you know, when you're collaborating with somebody else, and you know how you actually affect that person. Besides just the musical information, you know, how you change that person's mind about something. You know, it's a give and take. It's a conversation that has to kind of happen organically.
It's almost like somebody's breaking free. It's got that feel to it. The song has that, you're just going over your banks, and then just the water will run wild after a little bit.
The excitement here that somebody will come and do their stuff, what is it that they'll do? We knew roughly what it is that they'll do, but there's always this magic moment or this black box that you don't know what's going to happen. And most of the time it was, maja aa gaya. Forth, and I think within 3-4 hours it was all done. Karsh's song was like that.
Very cool. Played through the track. The second time we played without stopping.
In the second vocal, I think we should go double time through and not break it down.
Just keep going.
Yeah. We just come back from a half time.
Okay.
On the solo.
Cool. So stay in that double time. This boom, da 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 da. The halftime. I was doing halftime there.
So जोशी जी, ऐसे क्या हुआ है कि इस बार तुम्हारा डेवलपमेंट अलग था ना वोकल में, इसलिए वो 4 बार खाली पड़ गए.
Pintu piku kiki lilu pupu.
फिर से बोल.
Pinky luku kiki chiki chuku.
We can call it Pinky song. Too Pinky.
With loud. Dear Pinky, hope it finds you in the pink of health.
Pinky, तू कैसी है?
Let's step outside for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You want to punch me in there?
Let's try and let's show the 9 a few times and then.
Okay, Cool.
Ta-ra-ra-ra, let's try and get that thing going a couple of times.
Before I go
Yeah,
into that.
yeah.
Okay. The song has evolved in a few different directions because when they first originally played it for me, it was a pretty rough arrangement. And then we spent some time and I kind of added my style of playing to the song. And then once they had that initial framework, then they went back and altered the song a little bit and changed parts and added some stuff. So now the second time around that I'm, approaching the song, I'm approaching it with their more definitive ideas. So it's that evolution kind of happened because we spent that time, as opposed to if I would have just gotten called in to just, here's the track, play on it. So I was part of the development of the piece as well. So it was nice. It's nice to be able to, when you listen back now, you kind of hear it from the, the initial stages to now and how it's kind of solidified into an actual piece of music.
Before we get into that exercise, maybe you should just hear at that point, just mute the drums completely and see whether we're good with the tabla.
कर्ष का जो गाना था, तो जब हम बजाते थे तो हमें ऐसे भी अच्छा लगता था. फिर हमने सोचा इसमें लिरिक्स डालेंगे रियली.
संजू के लिरिक्स आएंगे कब आएंगे पता नहीं लग रहा, क्यों आए, मतलब क्या होगा उसमें कुछ नहीं पता लग रहा.
संजू ने हमको वहाँ से लिख के लिरिक्स भेजा और बोला कि मुझे ना अमित ये बड़ा यूथ टाइप का लग रहा है कि जैसे ना जो उसने लिरिक्स लिखे थे कि नदियाँ हूँ मैं बहने दो, तो सडनली ना मेरे को वो पुराने कनेक्शन मेरा एकदम ताज़ा हो गया उसके साथ, जो सैनिक फार्म में बैठ के जब मैं ये बजा रहा था कि ये इसको कैसे पता चला.
और इस गाने में ना हमने कुछ नहीं छुआ है, उसके लिरिक्स जैसे आए हमने कहा हाँ दिस वर्क्स. सो दिस सॉन्ग आई थिंक it's one of the more magical things to happen.
गर्दिश की वजह है, हम ही गर्दिश की वजह है।